Alright, so I'm just finishing the top on this 68 Camaro. And usually I use easy on tops. But this guy brought his own top, which I usually don't do either, but it's a Key top. And I never did one from Key. And gotta say, it gave me no issues. The last easy on Camaro top I did was a freaking pain. I must have took it apart 20 times to get it to fit right. This one went pretty much right on. I only had to take it apart to do one little pull on the other corner. Because every top company marks them differently, so you never really know. You get used to one kind. But I went by what they said for their marks on this one, and it pretty much was right on. I just had to pull a little more in here on the second time I took it apart. But that was about it. Everything else was smooth sailing on this top. And this is a manual top, so you have to run a tad looser at first than I would a normal car. Usually I run them a little bit tighter because you have the hydraulics help you pull it. And once you put them out in the sun and they stretch, they just stay nice. So this one had to be done a little bit looser. But the easy on tops, the last bunch of cars I've done recently, past few years, it's almost like this area is too wide. It's like you pull it as far as you can this way, because this seam can only go so far with the flap and stuff. And it still can't pull the wrinkles that are this direction out of the top. But this one was smooth. Went right on like nothing. This guy'll be happy this car's done. Yeah, it's a little dark in here, I know. Not much lights in my garage. I'll stand back here. I don't really do the top in the garage. I do it outside. I have a carport I do it in, plus I like to do these in the sun. It's a little hot, but it really helps to have these cars in the sun to do tops. New cars, not as important. But yeah, this is the first Key top I've ever done. And pretty happy with it. I'm sure he will be too.